Complex studies made simple. Welcome to the Reuse Podcast. Episode 3, The Coffee to Go Cup Case. Today with Mary and Peter.
Welcome back to the Reuse Podcast. If you were with us for our previous discussion, we explored how studies actually measure things like energy use, water use, and, overall circularity.
Right. The really foundational metrics.
Exactly. And today, we are applying those metrics to something you probably held in your hand this morning, the standard coffee-to-go cup.
Yeah, it is honestly the perfect test case for circular economy studies.
Really, why this tiny mundane object, though? I mean, it's just part of the morning caffeine ritual. Why is it the ultimate battleground for packaging researchers?
Well, mainly because it is a massive, highly relatable daily habit. I mean, just looking at Germany alone, they use about 2.8 billion single-use hot drink cups a year.
Oh, wow. 2.8 billion. That is staggering.
It is. And trying to make that habit sustainable reveals a lot of hidden complexities of our entire packaging system.
Okay, so walk us through it. Let's say you grab a takeaway coffee from a bakery or like a busy train station.
Right, so you drink it and then you toss it in the recycling bin.
Yeah, feeling pretty good about myself because it's going in the blue bin.
Exactly. But what happens next is the real issue. See, most single-use paper cups are actually coated in a thin layer of plastic to keep them from leaking.
Ah, right. So it's not just pure paper.
No, it's not. And because of really strict food contact regulations, even if that cup makes it to a recycling sorting facility, it enters a mixed waste stream.
Okay, and I am guessing that is bad.
Very bad for circularity, yeah. You cannot effectively trace the chemical contaminants in mixed recycled paper, so it cannot legally or safely be turned back into food packaging.
Wait, so when I diligently toss my paper cup into the recycling bin, it is practically never becoming a coffee cup again?
Basically never, yeah. It mostly gets downcycled. The fibers are too contaminated, so they end up as cardboard shipping boxes or just incinerated.
That is wild. The material just permanently leaves the food loop after, what, one 20-minute coffee break?
Right, which forces the industry to constantly extract virgin timber to make tomorrow's cups.
I see.
And that constant drain of raw materials is what researchers call system losses.
Okay, so since the recycling loop is fundamentally broken for disposable food packaging, what is the alternative?
Well, shifting to a reusable cup system. You buy a coffee, you get a sturdy cup at the cafe counter, or maybe you are at a summer festival and you drop it in a collection bin when you're done.
Okay, and then what happens to it? It just goes back to the cafe?
It's a whole return system. They collect them, take them to industrial washing facilities, and clean them using highly optimized temperatures, mechanics, and detergents.
Oh, I get it. So instead of a manufacturing line, it's essentially a massive citywide restaurant dishwashing operation.
That is exactly what it is, yeah, a continuous reuse cycle.
But wait, I have to push back on that a little bit.
Sure.
The Fraunhofer study we are looking at today shows that reusables are better, but think about the logistics. You have to collect dirty cups, haul them across the city in trucks, and blast them with boiling water and chemicals.
Yeah, it sounds intense.
It does. How is all of that greener than just making a lightweight paper cup?
The math really comes down to manufacturing versus maintenance. Producing a single-use cup requires cutting down trees, pulping, chemical processing, global shipping.
Oh, right. You pay that massive energy cost every single time a coffee is poured.
Exactly. With a reusable system, you pay a slightly higher initial cost to make a durable cup, but then your only recurring energy cost is the reverse logistics and the washing.
Okay, that makes sense.
And those industrial dishwashers filter and reuse water. They run at maximum capacity. So reusable cups actually beat disposable paper cups by using roughly 50% less energy.
50%, that is a huge margin.
It is. And significantly less fresh water per use, too. They even use less energy than disposable plastic cups.
Wow. So you plug the system leak. Instead of replacing the physical object daily, you are just maintaining it.
Yeah, and that maintenance keeps the exact same item in play for hundreds of uses. You eliminate those continuous system losses we talked about.
That is incredibly efficient. But I guess that leaves you with one crucial caveat to mull over today.
Oh, definitely. The return rate.
Right, because the math of a reusable system only works if the reverse logistics actually function. If the cup doesn't go back into the loop, the entire model collapses.
Yeah, absolutely.
So think about how many sturdy, quote-unquote, reusable cups are currently sitting forgotten in the back of your kitchen cupboard right now.
A lot, probably.
Because if they are just gathering dust, you haven't saved a disposable cup. You've just purchased a highly energy-intensive single-use cup.
That is a harsh truth, but yeah, it's spot on.
Something to think about next time you clean out your cabinets. Next time on the show, we are going to look at how this exact same principle applies on a much larger scale. We'll be talking about the heavy-duty side of things with reusable crates and transport boxes in food logistics. See you then.
You can find the next episode right here on our channel.
Understanding research behind reuse and recycling. This is the Reuse Podcast.